I am Brent Hazzard, welcoming you back for the best podcast in the state. Brent Hazzard, Malcom Johnson. Malcom.
Coach Johnson, sir.
Dude, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. You are nothing but a pimp whore wearing that stuff here tonight.
Hey, brother, why you acting like that, man?
Dude, what was your connection with Colorado before 2 weeks ago?
He entered the portal. He entered the transfer
portal.
Well, y'all got jokes, man. Listen.
I get to introduce your ass before you get the comment. Okay. But if there's going to be a 2-on-1 issue, you can just leave as you came in. I don't care how nice you're dressed today.
Man, y'all are crazy.
We have Mr. Wilford Bill.
Yeah.
Wilford or Wilford?
Wilfred. Yeah.
Wilfred. Wilfred.
Wilfred.
F-R-E-D at the end?
F-R-E-D.
Wilfred.
Yes.
I was saying Wilford. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Yeah, that's common pronunciation.
Yes. Yes. That's what the English say. But either way, Mr. Bill, whatever way you want to say it. You don't. Okay, what would you call a man who didn't have any connection with the university in Boulder until 2 weeks ago, and he's following the man that left Jackson State?
He copied the man that left Alabama and hit the transfer portal and went to Colorado. He copied it because he said, right here next to us, if a ball player from Alabama can go to Colorado with Dion, why can't he?
Hang on a second. Is that live or is that sound effects?
That's live, brother.
We're downtown Jackson and over by the medical mall, and we're hearing about 16 sirens, which I'm not too sure what's going on right now. Hopefully no one's hurt.
Hopefully not.
Now, today's the big news was qualifying. Well, first of all, January 3rd, Happy New Year. Did you have a good New Year, Malcom?
Well, I had the gout on New Year's, man. My ankle was kind of swole. So
Stop eating.
Brother, it was, I don't know what you call it. Well, I had the gout, so my leg was been swole, but I got it straight, got a shot, and got my medicine, got back on my medicine, so I'm back well now.
You like me, you ate too much. I was eating, Mr. Bill.
Did you get your black eyed peas?
Huh?
The white people, the white people eat black eyed peas.
Why is it?
I asked you y'all where. I don't know what y'all eat on New Year's.
I was brought up that way. I'm not a black eyed peas fan, but Mama used to cook them.
Yeah, but greens and little pork.
Yeah, no, we didn't. I know we didn't do greens. Lima beans with pork. Green beans. I'm a big man.
We need to get their recipe, Mr. Bill. We can get some good luck.
Oh, we got it.
They had us eating cabbage and black eyed peas and pork chitlins. Yeah. And he said, what y'all eating, ribeye steaks and what else?
Who had you eating pork chitlins? Ain't nobody had you eating pork chitlins. Lord.
Man, you crazy.
Now, I love bacon. I don't need to be eating it at 50 years old, but there's certain parts of the pig I will not eat. Is there certain parts
I will not eat.
What will you not eat?
I will not eat chitlins. My father did not allow them in the house, even though they were full.
Feet?
None of that. Feet.
Will you eat?
None of that.
Nose? Snout? You, Malcom? You eating feet?
Yeah, pig feet.
You eating
pigtail?
Pigtail?
Yeah.
You eating chitlins?
Do I eat them? Cook some and you'll see. As a matter of fact, I bring a pot next week. We eat them on the show together.
Okay. Oh hell no, you better
pig ears.
Let me. Let's go.
You never ate a pig ear?
No.
You never been to Big John's on Fairview Street and got you a pig ear something?
I'm gonna go ahead and say no again.
Say it, man. Listen. How could you live in Jackson, say you want to free the land, and ain't never had a pig ear sandwich?
I don't know if I've ever said I want to free the land.
You just said it.
If it's a requirement to say free the land,
well, Fairview Street, brother, is known for pig ears and smoke.
Well, I won't be eating a pig ear.
Are you serious, Brent?
I don't eat pig ear. I eat bacon, but I'm supposed to give up bacon. My doctor told me to give up bacon.
Man, your doctor, you need to give him a drug test.
You know,
a man without bacon.
What is your cholesterol like?
Oh, it's fine. I keep it low. It's fine.
What's your diet?
My diet?
Yeah.
Well, I eat vegetables. I eat some meats. I don't eat all meats.
What meat do you eat?
I eat pork, but I eat chops, ham, bacon.
Fried or how do you cook it? Baked?
I use bacon.
Okay. Well, what are we doing down here?
Oh, I eat it all, bro.
Now, let me tell you what I'm doing.
I eat everything with a P. I like pancakes, pig ears. I like Polish sausage. If it started with a P8, I love it.
See, as soon as I hit 50 and I'm looking myself up here, I've done gained
Brent,
8
anything
pounds.
start with a P, you name it, I eat it.
Okay, I got it the first time.
Pig
I'm
feet.
trying to avoid
Pig feet.
certain issues.
Okay, pancakes.
Okay, I'm
brother.
trying to avoid certain issues. You done popped our 17-year-old producer.
Oh,
Congratulations. We're back in 6th grade. I had to tell a grown-ass man. He was like, how'd your day go the other night? And I said, it went fine. Well, you're not going to give us any details? I was like, dude, you're 62 years old. I didn't do this in 6th grade. Go.
Well, you's crazy, man.
But no, but I mean, certain. But now, Mr. Bill's class. So I'm not bringing you. You're just an example. But you know, some of these people you can't take anywhere. I don't know if I can take you screaming. I want pig ears and pig feet. If we roll into Kessler Prime, okay. Let me ask you this.
I want a steak.
Whoa, hang on.
Yes, sir.
We go to Kessler Prime on me. Familiar?
I've heard of it. I hadn't been there.
We're gonna go.
Okay.
How are you ordering your steak?
Well, I order my steak well.
How do you order your steak?
Medium well.
I'm gonna move on.
I bet I know how you like yours.
I'm gonna get mine.
You like your mild medium,
No, I'm gonna
mild
I'm
round.
gonna get my medium well, or
That's what I
medium,
said.
or medium.
That's what I
Okay,
said.
yeah. Y'all just be careful. I've been on some dates lately. And they sit there and go, "Well done." And I'm telling you right now,
Them were black women. They were black women, wasn't brother?
They were.
I know.
And I used to have some chefs in the association. They will tell you when you say you want a piece of meat well done.
Yeah.
They're giving you the worst cut in the house because they feel like you're ruining it.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
you
heard
either
that.
get it medium or medium rare.
And then send it back.
Oh,
when you
hell
get
no,
it.
don't send it
Well,
back.
send it back. No.
Man, take your ass to Wendy's. You want something burnt? I take that back. Wendy's is my go-to. Favorite hamburger joint, Mr. Bill?
My favorite hamburger joint is Five Guys.
See, I can't go that way. It's too greasy. Favorite hamburger joint?
Stamp burger.
You can't go wrong with that. no. Just because
You know what they say, right?
Go ahead,
The
yeah.
flavor locked in and the grease locked out. You never heard that?
I don't know if that's Stamps, but that's a lie. Because I've had a Stamps burger. They're good, but they're greasy as hell. So whoever said that, yeah, I ain't saying Stamps don't do it right. I'm just saying there's some grease on there.
Boy, you is
But
crazy.
my go-to burger is Wendy's.
Really?
If I want something, now the Bulldog has a good burger local.
Yeah, they do. They have a great
Yeah,
idea.
and then McBee's has a good burger. Okay, favorite restaurant in town? Go, Mr. Bill. Just favorite spot.
Char.
You can't go wrong.
Well, I got to agree with Mr. Bill, but this is the one I like off County Line Road, right in the corner. Have some good steaks around back the little back street right there behind Burgers and Blues.
Shapley's?
Yeah, Shapley's.
Shapley's
Yeah, I
is
love
solid.
Shapley's. Yeah.
You know where Shapley's originates from, right?
Where?
Greenville, Mississippi.
Oh man, get out.
You know,
I thought
whoa,
those.
whoa. You know where Kessler Prime originates from, Mr. Bill?
No.
Greenville, Mississippi.
I know about those.
You know where those are? Well, they shut down though.
Yeah, the one here. There's one by Greenville.
Oh yeah, there's one in Greenville. Yeah, the Signal.
Yeah, that's the man.
out
That's
to the
the
Signal.
hey, that little house. And we'll tell you another good one there down in a place called Learning, Mississippi.
What I've been there. What's
Oh
the place?
yeah, I forget the name of all these places.
Yeah.
But
But
what about this place out in Flowood called
Table 100.
Table 100?
It's a solid place.
Yes.
Let me tell you a quick story, and he's gonna hate me telling this. Richard Schwartz has got a joke. When we go out, he asks the waiter, "What's the largest tip you ever got?" And the waiter goes like 150. Well, you ain't getting it tonight. and he tipped some well. This moron, we were out there, and he had there was some little college girl, and she was ADHD and she wasn't paying attention, and he goes, "What's the biggest tip tonight?" And that's all she heard, and he threw that 100 on the ground, and he goes, "Yeah," and she took that 100 and ran. And he was like, wait, you haven't heard? I said, "Boss, she's gone. She left. She checked out for the evening."
Yeah, $100. She wasn't gonna make that around there.
Yeah,
That's a nice wage.
yeah, exactly. He's like, "I'm not gonna get change." I said, "That's a damn good
So
job."
let me tell you what happened to me. So we talking about tips.
Go ahead.
I went out to eat with some friends the other day,
Here's a
and
tip: don't wear Colorado crap.
yeah, oh man, you ought to
ahead.
quit. So I looked on the receipt and it said 15%, $1.40.
Okay.
Right?
Well, I mean, you want me to teach you how to get there quick? But go ahead.
All right, so when I saw it,
decimal over 1 and then cut it in half and add it together.
so I added $1.40. I put 4 quarters. Well, I put 5 quarters and the rest of it in change on the table.
Okay.
And I slid the $10 meal and the $1.40 tip. $1.42, I think.
Yeah, okay.
And the people at the table said, Malcolm Johnson, I just can't believe that you're putting $1.40 on this table. I said, why not? It said 15%. She said, you on this TV show with Brent Hazzard, and you work for David Archie, and you with all these politicians, and you putting $1.40 on the table?
That's what I love. That's what I love.
I couldn't believe it.
Okay, wait. What's your standard tip? What's your standard tip? What do you stand? What's your standard tip?
If they pretty, $10. If they ain't pretty,
What percentage?
$3.
What percentage?
Ain't that right, Mr. Bill? Well,
Don't let him do that to you.
No.
Don't let him do that to you. You about to follow Satan down into a hole. And the white boy's saving you right now.
Thank you.
Man, don't let that man do that with you. Next thing you know, you be served with a summons and a subpoena.
you ain't lying. And have Lisa Ross' name on it.
I don't know anything about that. Don't know anything about that. We're moving on.
Tico's a great steakhouse too. You know
Those hit or miss.
that's
man.
where all the legislators gonna be hanging out.
is.
Go there tonight if you want something done for your
that's where
city.
they go.
Everybody from the state legislature will be
But
at
it's
Tico's
hit or
every
miss. I
night.
mean, I've had some good steak, and then sometimes it's hit or miss.
I like it because it's dark in there.
Shit. I'm gonna let that one.
It's cozy.
Shapley's,
Yeah.
Kessler Prime, Char. Are you a Bravo's guy? Are you Bravo?
No, I never did.
Bravo's good. I've been to Bravo's, the one out there in the Renaissance.
No, I mean we haven't hit my stress place.
What's that is?
Raising Cane's, brother.
Man, get
Raising
out of here.
Cane's, get that cognac combo with that sweet.
I don't
tea.
like that dipping sauce.
I
That
don't
dipping
do the sauce.
You don't?
You get the sauce. You give me keep the slaw. You eat slaw?
No.
You eat slaw?
I eat
Yeah,
KFC
I eat
slaw.
slaw.
I like KFC
Hell
slaw.
no. And give me the extra piece of Texas toast.
Oh, my God.
Man, I can wipe that. Okay, favorite pizza.
I'd go with the old man Pizza Hut.
Favorite pizza?
Papa John's.
Papa John.
Domino's is the correct answer if you're scoring at home.
Domino's good. You know they get the 3 tops for $8.55. Well, it went up $2
What's
now.
your go-to pizza?
My go-to is gonna be Pizza Hut.
No, what type?
Oh,
What
meat
kind of
lovers. Meat lovers with some hot peppers on there.
Supreme.
See, I'm more of just a hamburger, just a simple beef hamburger pizza. I'm a simple person. On the burger, what do you eat? On the hamburger itself?
This is what I like. I like a lot of mustard, ketchup, plenty of lettuce, and onion, and cheese and bacon.
Give me.
Damn, you just want to die tomorrow, don't you? Eating pig ears and damn all that on a burger.
Hey, you see
Go
that
ahead.
shirt?
What does that have
What
to do
shirt
with
that say?
Colorado.
I have never seen a shirt
You
like
saw
that.
what happened to
in
USC last night?
That ain't anything.
That means you can gonna put the loss by USC when Colorado meet up with them next year.
Do you want to put a little money on that?
Man.
We'll donate to a charity. We'll bet.
You hate Prime that much to vote
I
to
don't-
bet against him?
I don't hate.
Oh, my
Prime,
God.
I'm taking money. I mean, Dad said if you see a fool, just take his money and do him a favor.
I hear
so
you,
if you
man.
want to donate, we'll donate to a charity of our choice. Just $50.
Gotcha.
Are we going straight?
You
up
win,
points?
you win, man. You won. Go
Okay.
ahead.
What do you put on your burger?
I put lettuce, tomatoes, onions. If they had peppers, I'd take that.
Where the hell are you getting peppers on a burger?
Man,
If they want to go the extra mile, they can do that.
that's a hood burger there, brother.
No, that's someone. He has a garden. You got a garden, don't you, Mr. B? You got a garden, don't you?
Cucumbers.
I used
He
to
just
have a
put
garden.
everything.
No, when you hear them people putting peppers on
I
burgers,
used to have a guard, yeah.
Man, you say put peppers on a hamburger?
Man, that spices it up.
do you cook?
Man, you know what Mr. Bill does
do
when you go
cook
out to eat with him? He never ordered nothing. I said, Mr. Bill, get you something tonight. He said, brother, I'm good. I'm going to eat when I get home. I said, what you going to eat? He said, I grew some peas in my
Yeah,
garden.
you
I
do
do.
realize that's insulting the person who asked you,
Yeah,
out,
man.
right?
Yeah, I do.
He
But
wouldn't get a
Are
drink.
you okay with insulting us if we ask you out?
I wouldn't be.
He ain't gonna order a damn
insulted,
thing, Brent.
but I do understand that, but I don't want to.
Man, let me tell you. Go ahead. I'm interrupting Mr. Bill. Go ahead.
Didn't intend to overindulge because when we got together, I had full stomach.
Okay. No, I mean, if you are eating, it's just still rude. My mom we went over to some woman's house, and I never knew what succotash was. I saw it on the cartoons, and my mom says we go over to this woman's house, and we're having succotash. And for those who do not know, it's like every vegetable in there in a big pot. Yeah. And she's like, "Get you some," and I looked. And I looked back, and she gave me 2 big scoops. A woman did. I just stared at it, put it down, ate the bread. Yeah. And my mom got in that car, and she said, "Let me tell you something. If someone invites you to their house and gives you food off their plate, you better, I don't care if you got to come out here and vomit it up. You better eat
Oh, my God.
show your appreciation."
That's true.
Let me ask you a question. Do you eat salmon crochet?
Salmon
crochet.
Croquet.
Crochet. Yeah, croquet.
He's saying it right. You're not supposed to pronounce
It's crochet.
Yeah.
Crochet?
Yeah. Do you eat them?
Croquettes.
Croquet. Oh, go to hell, man.
Well, I mean, I had French.
Do you eat them?
Yes, I like salmon croquette. All it is fried salmon. It's,
fried salmon.
With it's like some.
You ever had a whole cake?
No, I don't know what that is.
Man, tell him what a whole cake is, man.
Well,
flour.
You don't know.
Yes, my mama still cook whole cakes.
Don't put him like it.
Because she old enough to know.
Me.
Yeah. Whole cake is a big old piece of flour.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's about that thick, and you turn it upside down, and you put you put butter on it, and a whole lot of syrup on it, with some red roast sausage and some salmon croquette.
Croquet.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
They'll batter it up like a biscuit also.
See, you know what you need? We need to give you a soul food weekend.
Yeah,
man.
I'm from Greenville. I got
you. need pig ears. You need pig ears and some pan trout fish and some buffalo fish.
Sure he needs that?
He needs it, brother. He dating black women, so he need to learn about black food, don't they?
Bro, we go out in the garden and I will show you whatever you need to know how to cook. Right. I cooked my first butterball turkey this Christmas. I'm so happy. Problem was, I ate my first butterball turkey.
Man, you is crazy.
Man, I was sitting there just. My problem is I can't have food in the house anymore. If I have food in the house, it's gone.
Wow. Yeah.
Because I'm bored and I eat.
Yeah. Tall people can eat and they never gain weight. A short guy like me, I gained 7 pounds, man.
I gained 12 pounds looking at it. Now, the problem is I used to be able to go to Domino's. By the time I got home, a large pizza gone.
Yeah.
Then go give me a dozen donuts. By the time I got home, them dozen donuts done.
Yeah.
Then you start calculating. I done ate 7,000 calories a day. That's right. Damn thing. Oh no, but that was back when you used to play in ball all day and you could burn it off. Now I ate oatmeal or skip breakfast, ate one little normal meal, and then I either drink a shake. Getting old sucks. You can only eat one meal, and then you try to go burn it off, and you pull a hamstring or something.
You got that right.
Ain't no doubt.
Hey, let me read some of these messages out.
Go ahead.
Chris Williams said Malcolm is trying to take Brent to Big John's to get some smoked sausage. I'm making
I don't wait. You eat sausage?
Hell to the yeah.
You eat sausage?
Now let me sing it for you. Hell yeah to the yeah.
I'm not a sausage fan, man.
What? Red Rose?
I'm not a sausage
man, you
fan.
can't be from Greenville, Mississippi.
Have you ever seen them make sausage?
That's why a lot of people are not sausage fans.
I've seen them kill.
Brother, we poor. We come up poor.
Have you killed pigs?
Yes.
I've killed. Have you physically put a pig down?
Yeah, hit him in the head.
Boom. I ain't done that. I know old man over there.
Yeah, a lot of people shoot them.
Yeah. What you think? What's the difference?
Look, bro,
let me ask you this about Let me ask you this about your people sometime. Okay?
My people.
Yeah, your people.
Can he say my people in 2022?
Yeah, your people.
Do we not have HR here?
You better off saying Greenville.
My people?
You better off saying Greenville.
Nah, look, Greenville.
Greenville. He's saying it right. Someone in here is not getting insulted. Go ahead.
This is my question.
We had a meeting last night, and all white people elected me as spokesman. Go ahead.
All right. When you run for mayor of the city of Jackson, and you had to go in communities and give food away,
yes.
Are you gonna tell those people when they come to our people, say, Brent, here's a pig ear sandwich? And you running for mayor. What are you going to do?
Pick up the
You got a Big John's pig ear sandwich. You got 5,000 voters out there.
My mama
and Kenneth Stokes said, y'all, this little bro right here. Little bro's going to be the next mayor. And they hand you a big old pig ear sandwich. What are you going to do?
I just told
Are you going to get the vote or are you going to leave the vote?
He going to grab the baby and kiss the baby. He got the vote.
if they invited me over there and I go to your house, I've got to eat what you provide.
Yeah, that's what your mama told you to say.
That's what Mama Hazzard told me.
But hey, y'all listen, next week on this show, I'm going by world famous Big John, and we're going to have 3. I'm going to get 6.
Oh, God, cousin, you ain't
I'm going to get 1 smoke. Hell no, I'm going to bring it to the show and going to let the people see you eat it.
Then you ain't going to see me eat pig
Brent, I'm going to do it on the show next week. You can't do that.
That's different. You ain't invited.
That's disrespectful for me to bring
it's
you.
My show. You're a co-host. We're gonna go ahead and take a break.
You see what I mean?
A
black man still is not free. He won't even do what I asked him to do. I'm gonna be quiet the rest of the show. Go ahead, Brent.
You gonna put a bet on that? Be quiet the rest of the show. No, because I feel like some easy money.
No,
that's a nice suit you got out that dead body. We can bet that.
No, I got it from the middle of the news store.
Elizabeth say you better eat it, Brent.
Hang on. Let me see the couplings. He's got some nice couplings.
Oh, that's my fraternity.
Oh, what are they?
Oh man,
that you styling.
Everybody watch Mr. Bill.
No, he's coordinated today.
Yeah, Mr. Bill sharp. That's
sharp.
right. Colorado in the house, baby.
We're gonna go ahead and take this commercial
preseason
break.
number top 5, Colorado.
I don't even know what we're doing here today. But we'll be right back after this break. Thank you for watching.
SocratesGarrettENT.com is a diversified firm specializing in recycled aggregates and crushed concrete. SocratesGarrettENT.com's recycled materials provide the construction industry with significant economic and environmental benefits by recycling clean concrete rubble into MDOT grade rock materials. Recycled aggregates and crushed concrete can be applied to driveways, road construction, bank protection, parking lots, general bulk fills, and more. By using SocratesGarrettENT.com's crushed concrete products, anyone from homeowners to general contractors can help reduce landfilled concrete waste, conserve natural resources, and gain significant economic savings on materials and disposal costs. For more information, please call 601-896-0084 or visit us online at SocratesGarrettENT.com.
We're back. It's a Brent Hazzard Malcom show. It's a Brent and Malcom show. But seriously, now that we've got the silliness out of the way, a big day in politics locally. It was people who qualified for local elections. We'll go to our expert, Mr. Johnson. Let me go ahead and ask him. I'll go ahead and start it off right. You qualify for anything?
No, sir. I'm just like the people in Mexico. I'm looking for the border, brother.
Any big names out there or any predictions you have right now?
We had 25 people to qualify.
For
different, I don't have the states.
Okay.
I don't know what state legislators qualified. It's $250. If you want to run for anything on the state level, it's $250. You want to run for governor, it's $1,000 now. So,
really?
Yeah, it's a little bit more.
Now, let me ask you this. Do you think a black man can win statewide in Mississippi in 2022?
Yeah, Willie Simmons holds a position, not statewide, but he holds a state position.
You know where Willie's from, Mr. Simmons?
Yeah, he's from Utica, Greenville.
He ain't from Utica.
He was born in Utica.
He ain't from
He was born in Utica, sir.
He don't claim Utica.
No, he claimed Greenville by fame in Greenville, but he tell y'all his family down in Utica when he running.
I'm just saying, Greenville.
He's a hell of a politician.
He's a great person.
He's done great things. He's doing paving, and he's working hard for black and white.
Yes.
Yeah. But let me say this, Zach Wallace, our Hines County Circuit Clerk.
Another great person.
Yes, sir. He requalified today. Mr. Lawrence Funches requalified today, Constable District 3.
Great constable.
Mr. Eddie J. Fair, tax collector.
Great person.
Don Palmer, Judge Don Palmer, sits in District 1. He's a Justice Court judge in District 1. He requalified.
A legend. Judge Palmer is a legend.
Alleged what?
A legend.
Oh, a legend.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you said allegedly. I didn't know what you were saying.
Very clear.
I may not be hearing good. I want to make sure.
That's what
He's my friend. You know, I worked on his first campaign.
Oh, he's a great guy.
Yeah, I worked on his first.
He was one of my favorite judges to go in front of as a prosecutor. He was fair. He didn't overhammer people, but he understood how to. You would not believe how many people don't know how to run a courtroom. There's nothing worse than going there and the judge.
You don't know how many people can't run a damn TV show, a radio show, an iPad show, an iPad. You'll be surprised. Have you heard some of the talk radio shows out there, man? Listen.
You can't believe how many.
You're not no Barbara Walters.
You can't believe how many white people can't pick a co-host on their show.
You're not Barbara Walters.
As long as I'm in.
Rest in peace, Barbara.
Yeah, don't be talking about Barbara like that.
Yeah, well, I'm saying you're not her. 93 years old, brother, and her worst show.
How did this become an insult on me when I'm putting you on the air? Who else qualified?
Judge Pearlie Owens, Justice Court Judge, District 5.
Frank Sutton qualify?
I'm trying to get there. Constable Leon Seals.
Seals is a great guy.
He qualified to be the constable in District 4. I think he never been challenged in District 4. Beverly Wade Green, constable in District 5, this is her first. She's a new constable.
Okay, I don't know her.
Also, Frank L. Sutton Sr., Justice Court Judge, District 3. Over there in Jackson, Mississippi.
Yeah, he even recognized this guy.
My good friend, Frank Sutton.
He's a great guy.
Frank L. Sutton. Let me get the L right. So he re-qualified on today.
How's that diet going for Judge Sutton?
Man,
no, Judge Sutton was working out.
I tell you, I'm gonna invite him on here. You ask him on the show.
I'll ask him because he was looking thin the other day.
Your father's worried. Am I gonna have an opponent?
he was looking.
You got
good.
John Brown, Constable John Brown, District 2. I think he's the longest sitting official in Hines County.
He's a legend.
Yeah, 40 something. I think he been on. It may be going on 35 years.
He's losing money on PERS.
Yeah.
Some of these people, supposedly, if you've been on public retirement past 32, 33 years,
you
start
losing.
losing money.
Oh. So we got a big announcement right here. We got Mr. Robert E. Amos. He is a board of alderman in the city of Byron.
Okay.
He's also have put his hat in to run for Hines County Supervisor in District 4.
Now, we were discussing this off the air.
Yes, sir.
They redrew that district to get a Republican in. Was that fair to say?
Well, I'm not going to say they redrew it for that reason, but it looked like there could easily be one if the right card, the card game.
I'm not going to say the Republicans did me wrong, but it looked like.
Well, he voted for it, so I guess he may have a lot of Republican
friends.
Because Supervisor Archie voted against it and said, man, don't hurt yourself. And he threw his hand up, so I don't know. But I do know, like you say,
no,
there's a lot of Republicans.
We're talking about
you're talking about 4.
Yeah, 4.
There's a lot of Republicans in there. Also, Supervisor Robert Graham requalified in District 1.
Wonderful person.
He's the longest.
Been on the show. When he comes on the show, he actually has things to say, Mr. Bill. Just as not saying, have an opinion. Just saying. Go ahead.
Supervisor David L. Archer in District 2 requalified on today.
Who's that?
Supervisor David L. Archer. David L.
I know.
We need David Archer. You heard the song?
No.
Hey, David got a song.
Does he?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Man, you were
okay,
funny.
wait. No, okay. Let me ask
I'm just singing the song, man.
He's been on the show, and he's got a wonderful show on Wednesdays. What has been responsible for Mr. Archie's recent growth? Or, he wasn't so combative during the meetings. What would you say?
Well, we developed what we call a early morning prayer. And we would get up and make a phone call at 6:30. And then we would engage in praying over the telephone, and it really works.
Oh no, this David Archie could go far.
Yeah, but he ain't up out there. David was so calm today with Vern.
Yeah.
Vern was the new president, and Mr. Bill was at the meeting. Yeah. He prayed.
No. Like I said, this David Archie could go. I don't know if African Americans can get elected statewide, which is a sad thing for Mississippi. But I could see David Archie possibly taking over for Benny. I could see Supervisor Graham taking over for Benny. I could see a lot of the local people with the maturity they're showing during the water crisis. Those two are really.
Do you think Benny going to leave so soon?
Benny old, man.
Benny's 70.
Benny 70 something. Benny up there, up in the up 70s.
This is what, and it's just whether we're talking about Dion,
yeah.
Whether we're talking about the airport, whether we're talking about anything in Mississippi. There's no planning.
But the future.
And we've got to start planning.
No succession plan.
Correct.
Because the Republicans are planning.
Totally.
They already know who in line to replace Tate Reeves.
Haley Barber went and got Tate Reeves before Tate even ran.
He's a treasurer.
And just
Yeah.
before that, he said, "Will you say exactly what I tell you to say?" And Tate was like, "Oh."
That's politics.
Yeah, but you can still be your own man.
But you can be your own man and still do what somebody tell you to do.
Iron sharpens iron.
Yeah, iron sharpens
Okay, but
iron.
what I'm saying is we don't have that on the Democrat side. Now, what's interesting and get
In
back
Mississippi,
to this,
you don't.
we don't have it nationally. Who did Barack Obama groom? Name one.
Michelle, she looking good as hell, bro. You
First
saw
of
her?
all, that
man.
ain't how Michelle.
No, Michelle looking good,
I would
bro.
argue Michelle groomed Barack.
Okay.
But then two.
You see what I mean,
Michelle could win president tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow easily.
Easily.
Yeah.
But she's.
I'm
smart enough
afraid
to
if
know.
Joe Biden mess around and something go wrong, Michelle gonna put her name out there.
No, she's too smart.
Brother, she's bad.
They were $50 million, and she don't want to deal with the Republicans or the press anymore. And she's pretty much said it. I'm done. I got my money. I'm on a couple boards. I'll be on the island.
Do some speeches.
Exactly, giving the
Travel
speeches.
a little bit. Yeah.
I don't need to deal with you idiots anymore.
You wouldn't say Barack groomed Biden?
No, Biden was there when
Biden was out
Barack was
there.
in high school when Joe Biden was there.
exactly. I mean, Biden's biggest problem was his own damn mouth. He would Joe Biden.
yeah, Joe.
He would always
Sleepy.
open up.
Sleepy Joe.
I don't know.
That's what they call him, Sleepy
I
Joe.
don't know about that.
You listen to Ken Wade show, don't you?
Okay, hang on. I've been on the
They
Kim Wade
call him sleeping now, but in the early
We've all
years,
three been on the Kim Wade show
Yeah.
because of you. But no, okay, did you see, transitioning a little bit, to Speaker of the House, the Republicans are not voting for McCarthy.
I heard about it.
And it's embarrassing. The Democrats have 215 votes, but they're locked in. But they're all unified. They're all voting for Jefferson, I do believe, from New York. But McCarthy, and then they're trying to get the idiot from Ohio. Is it Jackson?
I don't know, but I hear a lot of talk about it on conservative radio.
Yes, but
They disfunneled about the
on
speaker.
Twitter, you do not have to be a member of the House to be the speaker. You know who they're blowing up on Twitter?
Who?
We need Donald Trump as speaker.
Oh man,
You know what I'm saying?
that's why McCarthy can't win because they're accusing him of that.
Correct. And you know what I want? I'm like, go Donald, bring craziness to
Own
the.
it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, go over there and be the Speaker of the House.
Yeah.
And just.
Can you do that?
Yes, you don't have to be a member of Congress. They can elect either one of us, and those morons going to do it.
Are they that stupid? So they gonna put him the speaker against and Joe
It's going around Twitter. It hasn't made the official
Yeah, I got
vote.
you.
But I mean, I would love to see it because it would be better than cinema.
Yeah, and then they gonna tear him up.
I mean,
Then they're gonna whack him.
nothing would get done. It would be horrible for our country, but it would be entertaining.
It'd be entertaining. You
Yeah.
crazy.
Go ahead. Who
Miss
else
Etta
you
Jean Carr. She's doing a marvelous job. I work with her in Miss Greta in Hines County. That's our lady that do our clerks in the board meeting on the front row. And anybody that run against Etta Jean Carr is a stone fool.
But
and they need a drug test, and I pay for it at the MEA.
But here's the problem.
Brent will pay for their drug test at the MEA because they got to be on
such a
something.
name recognition.
Yeah, and a sweet person.
And a very nice person who looks out for people. When you're running against people like that, it's
Yeah.
just so hard to overcome.
Also, Judge Tabitha Britton Porter, who was here a couple of weeks ago with Mr. Bill,
No, they're
and they just
actually-
forgot all about me. I couldn't even talk. He did all the talking that day.
That must be why they would have 500 views. You shut up. Because I was watching, I was like, I'm not on there. I was working on a brief, and I was like, how the hell did they get 500 views? But I didn't know y'all shut Malcom up. So go ahead.
Also, the Sheriff Tyree Jones,
Well, he shouldn't have.
marvelous job.
Do you think he should have an opponent? You
If
think-
anyone decided the bracket, the ticket against Tyree Jones, I'm gonna tell them that Brent Hazzard is paying for free drug tests for people that get in
Why
these
am I
races.
paying for everything?
Yeah, I'm just advertisement.
Is that what it
Good
is?
advertisement.
I don't
What
know
I'm
what-
saying, he's doing a great job.
So what, you think you're going to have my name on the container?
Yeah.
I mean, what the hell kind of protection?
Well, I tell you what, Mr. Bill, if anybody thinking about running against the sheriff, go get you a good drug test. And Mr. Bill went for Bill to pay for that drug test. Because you
right.
got some serious problem because Sheriff Jones is loved.
Yeah, he's done that.
He tried to be a peacemaker. He tried to keep everything together.
He's an adult.
There you go. Jerry Moore, constable in District 1, is running for re-election.
Constable Moore.
We got another one, Larry Big White. That's right. He's running for constable in District 5.
Now, who's that against?
That's Big Larry White. He on a lot of radio talk shows.
I'm saying he's running against the new constable.
He's running against the new constable, yeah.
And Jerry Moore is an excellent constable. I don't want that name to be passed.
Say it again.
Jerry Moore is an excellent
Yeah. In District 1.
Yeah.
Also, and this one here going to get you. This man in District 4 is the Justice Court Judge, Kenny Lewis.
Now, we try to get Judge Lewis on
we
the
invited
show,
him several times.
and he keeps on ducking.
Yeah.
But I hear great things about him. So, I haven't been in front of him personally, but I hear he's doing a great job.
He's doing
the
great.
Prosecutors are very impressed by him, and he seems to be treating people.
He's for us right, 100.
Yeah.
He's not just right on the bench, too. Him and his wife, Vicky, they are pillars of the Clinton community in the District 4. Not just the District 4 and District 2. They on the daycare in District 2 part.
Okay.
And they literally helps and give back. And they both ministers, but they do a lot of work. Let me move on. So don't go down there and qualify against Kenny Lewis now. Also, Miss Wanda Everest. WMPR's Wanda Everest have signed up and qualified to run as a Democrat against Hinds County District 4 Supervisor Vern Gavin. If you think I'm lying, is that it?
Oh, that's it. That's going to be
It's going to be a hot race.
That's going to be a heavyweight challenge. I'm going to have to support one. I don't have anything against Vern, but Wanda and I go way back, so I'm going to have to be supporting Wanda on that one. Mr. Bill, do you have an opinion on that?
Well, Vern is the incumbent.
Yeah.
So we support the incumbent.
Man, you just really keep it mayonnaise in there while you're inside.
I don't put it on my hamburger, though.
Go ahead.
So y'all heard it. They got a little side war
We
going.
got a little fight here.
Listen,
yes, I got to roll.
District 5, yeah. He let that keep it good.
Yeah. Well, she's always been nice to me.
Oh, lovely. Wanda's a lovely person. Matter of fact, she came in the board meeting today and sat with me in the board meeting. She saw me in the house and said, "Hey, Malcom, that's where the board meeting at?" She said, "Yeah." She said, "I want to see my new office." So she came in and sat down today. And
So that's who that was.
Yeah, that was Wanda Everett. That was her father,
Yeah.
her uncle, Megan Everett, and your dad was from the same hometown.
Oh, well,
That's Charles Everett's daughter.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, now you know.
Yeah, make everything.
I mean, how the hell do you not know who the hell from your home?
Man, we had to suspend you for a couple of shows,
Yeah, I
man.
mean,
Hey, give him a drug test, Brent.
I've been all over the world.
What is this drug test thing
Man,
going on here?
listen, man. People at the, I'm gonna tell you about it. Listen,
It sounds like someone might not be able to pass a drug test and it's on his mind.
man, get out of here, man.
It's like when you
we
meet
having fun, then, bro. Listen,
It's like when someone's on their mind and they say, I'm a Christian. You're like, I didn't really ask that.
get out of here, man.
Go ahead.
So also we had Dr. Kerry Gray. He's running for supervisor in District 5. He's from Terry,
I
Mississippi.
don't know him.
He is running to be the supervisor in District 5.
Do you know anything about him?
He's a doctor. His name is Dr. Kerry. He's an educational doctor.
Once again,
I met him today. He's very artistic guy.
okay.
Also, in District 5 supervisor race, Mr. Robert Wall from Terry, Mississippi.
I don't know him.
His brother's Eric Walls used to be Chief Vance's assistant,
Okay.
deputy chief.
Now wait, did Bobcat qualify?
Not today.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, District 3 have a horse in the race named Mr. Antonio Porter. He's running against former President Credell Calhoun, who stepped down, and today Bobcat was voted the vice president and Vern's the president.
Now did Supervisor Calhoun
I ain't got there yet. I'm finna get to the list.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Also, then we got Vern Gavin, who requalified today. Also, Charles Stokes, who's doing a hell of a job as the tax assessor in Hinds County. He requalified. And at the bottom of the list, he said that I guess for $4.59 today, Mr. Gerald Mumford, who's been on this show. You can check out Brent on his show every Friday. I ain't never been invited, Mr. Bill. But every Friday at 5 to 6, the Empower show, am I right? You can talk.
Thank you. Let me tell you how dumb I am. The show, I've always seen the show as Mumford and Mumford produces or promotes or sponsors the Empower show. Empower. So, I was thinking Empower Hour or M&M Hour, and then it hit me on about the third segment. I was substituting, filling in for him this last Friday. Empower, E-M-P-O-W-E-R. Yeah, I ain't the smartest thing, my dad used to say. But anyway, so right now, who would you say? Graham have an opponent?
Graham, you can't. He's solid. He's solid. He answers all his calls.
Yeah.
He goes out. If his SPO, one of his SPOs is sick or something,
Archie doesn't have an opponent.
No.
Calhoun has an opponent.
Yeah. Vern have 2.
Vern has
Bobcat.
2.
Bobcat have 2 today.
And Bobcat hasn't qualified yet.
And he haven't qualified
Any
yet.
shocks, any insights, or are you up to date on the supervisors to know enough to comment, or are you still learning them?
Well, I think that Bobcat may be rethinking it. You think?
He hasn't qualified yet, and usually incumbents like to get on the first day and kind of scare people out to shut down.
Let people know. Yeah.
We owe you guys another commercial break. We're going to be right back after these messages, but thank you for watching the Brent and Malcom Show. We'll be right back after this.
Bobcat's family's mad.
Socrates Garrett ENT.com is a diversified firm specializing in recycled aggregates and crushed concrete. Socrates Garrett ENT.com's recycled materials provide the construction industry with significant economic and environmental benefits by recycling clean concrete rubble into M.Dot grade rock materials. Recycled aggregates and crushed concrete can be applied to driveways, road construction, bank protection, parking lots, general bulk fills, and more. By using Socrates Garrett ENT.com's crushed concrete products, anyone from homeowners to general contractors can help reduce landfilled concrete waste, conserve natural resources, and gain significant economic savings on materials and disposal costs. For more information, please call 601-896-0084 or visit us online at SocratesGarrettENT.com.
We're back. It's Brent Hazzard, Malcolm Johnson, Wilfred Beal.
Yes.
Mr. Beal. But no, I mean, okay, do you have any input, or you're working for the supervisors? I don't want to put you in an awkward position.
Well, I'm going to be honest no matter where I'm at.
Okay.
Working for them or dishonest.
You said that in a Colorado hat and shirt.
Yes, sir. I say, you know, one thing about Supervisor David Archer, we stretch this.
So when a girl used to dump you, you're the one who used to follow her around and beg to come back? Is that how that used to roll?
That's
the vibe I'm
every
getting
girlfriend I ever had, I can go back with them now.
Well, I'm just saying, I don't know what's going on here because Dion ain't coming back. Well, Dion might come back if he doesn't do well in the Pac-12. But go ahead.
Yeah, we just try to make sure we always do the right thing, stay positive, and try to promote togetherness and unity. You know, that's what David always said. Hey, let's do it right. If you do it right, you won't have problems.
Now, city elections are 25?
25.
Is that where it is? So I need to get my shirts, Brent Hazzard 2025.
That's right, Hazzard 25.
But anyway,
Mayor Hazzard.
He's one of the idiots that got people calling in and asking me to run for mayor. And the last time I was on my radio show, WNPR, I went through the list of reasons I would not get 3 votes.
Yeah, one of them was money. You're not going to take the money.
I'm not going to take a pay cut.
Yeah, well.
Okay, but 2, I don't like the way you said you agreed with me. You're supposed to disagree and you're like, Brent, you need to run. You jumped on that. Yeah, you ain't got a chance in hell.
No, I didn't say
Vote a
that.
little bit quick.
No, I didn't say that. But yeah, well.
So you wouldn't vote for a white man, is what you're saying?
Oh, I vote for white men all the time.
Last one. Trump. You voted for Trump?
No, I didn't vote for Trump.
Y'all are crazy.
Anyway, moving
You almost
back.
Hillary.
I guess you don't know the definition of man.
You didn't vote for Joe Biden, brother?
He said Hillary.
Oh yeah, that's right, Joe Biden.
Hey,
That's right.
boy,
That's
we in trouble around here, man.
I guess I did vote for Hillary.
Yeah, you
Good
voted for Hillary.
God, I don't like Hillary. I blame Hillary for Trump. Is one of my issues with Hillary, and she's got a documentary out. Have you seen that? Where she starts talking trash. It's like, woman, you wouldn't have been nominated except for who you married. Do you agree or disagree?
I disagree.
What? She couldn't win her home state, Illinois.
That's a home state.
She couldn't win the state where she was first lady for 8 years, Arkansas. She had to move to New York to become senator.
Mm-hmm.
You let me be first husband in a state or the United States. Do you realize how much pull? I'm buying love. You can put me in Hawaii right now, and I'm the first husband for 8 years. Hawaii's gonna be like, I love this kid. This redneck, we disagree with everything he said, but you see all this stuff he brought us.
You got to understand.
No one likes her.
Whitewater. I can understand why they don't like her.
But don't talk about Whitewater. You know the property they bought in Whitewater? You know who owned it?
Who owned it?
A gentleman named Hillman Logan. Do you know where Hillman Logan called home?
Where?
Greenville, Mississippi. Do you know what I called Hillman Logan?
What you call it?
Papaw.
Okay.
They are some of the dirtiest players in the game. But whether that's true or not, Hillary cannot walk in a room and work it. And if she wasn't married, you can have all the resume you want, but if you can't walk it in and have that it factor, you can't win.
You got to be smooth.
Yeah, why not?
You got to Mr. Bill. You got to walk in like Mr.
Right.
Bill.
Yeah.
Well, Hillary got the word out when Bill ran. She went around the country talking to various people to support Bill before he ran.
That's every first lady in the history of the world.
Okay.
So, okay, good job. She did what every spouse did. Though Kamala Harris's white first husband did that. Well, I mean, what is your point?
My point is, she got the corporation when she moved around. Now, the love, I can't say, because we cooperated.
If there was not
sold
super
Bill.
Democrats or super delegates that voted for Hillary, could she have beat Bernie?
Oh,
She couldn't have beat Bernie because, and this is what kills me. People talk about what's wrong with Barack Obama. I'll go ahead and tell you one. They cut a deal where Barack told Biden that he would have supported Hillary after he was done. And instead of getting Biden after Barack Obama, which is what we should have done, we got Hillary getting beat by Trump. Disagree or agree, Malcolm?
Yeah, the writing on the wall is happening.
And that way we could have reset because Biden would have been a one-term president because you just can't have 3 terms of Democrats. And then you disagree.
I didn't say nothing.
You can't have 3. You're looking at me like I'm crazy.
No, because them Republicans going to raise all kind of monies and put all kind of tricks in the game.
Well, yeah, but I mean, that's both sides. But I just don't. Hillary, to me, cost us votes, cost us the Supreme Court, and she's out there complaining.
No, she didn't do that. Who cost us the Supreme Court was the lady that didn't step down.
RGB.
What was it? No. What was it?
RGB.
Yeah, she
That's
should have
her
stepped
initials.
down and let them appoint it somewhere.
When in 2012, the Obama went to. I've got her book, for God's sake. Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Yeah, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. There you go.
RBG. Ruth Bader
Well,
Ginsburg.
she should
And in
have stepped aside.
2012, Brock said, "Would you please step down so I can nominate?" And people forget.
Yeah, and that hurt us.
Yeah,
And Trump them took
completely.
advantage of it, bro.
Now, let me say this about Trump. There's a lot of criticisms I can say. As a lawyer, we still don't have a United States attorney in Jackson for
Yeah.
the Southern Division because Biden's too stupid to appoint one. And Gerald Mumford's on that short list if they ever get around to appointing one.
Yeah.
It's too late right now to appoint someone to the federal, to U.S. attorney.
Let's have for election now.
But then Barack Obama had several judges, and they said, well, they couldn't get past the Senate. Appoint them.
Yeah.
Trump would go in there every day, appoint that one, appoint that one, appoint that one, appoint, and appointed the. I go in front of some of them, appoint some very young people that may or may not be qualified. But at least he's putting in.
He did that. Mm-hmm.
But anyway, going back to what we were talking about.
Yes, sir.
We were talking about the elections.
Yeah, we were talking about the elections, but I do want to say on yesterday evening, Councilman Aaron Banks had a meeting out of his church out in South Jackson.
Grooming for running for something?
No, I'm talking about the EPA director was there, Mr. Jim Hanfikin. Hanfikin. He was there on last night, and he made it clear about the people
the waters
with the water guy. He's over the water. He made it clear last night. They was looking for some valves and some other things, but he made it clear that the mayor and the city council didn't even call them no more because the water had been taken over by the federal government, and he was going to do his job.
Now, you weren't telling this, and I'm being sincere.
Yeah.
Did someone mention my name in that meeting?
Well, a lady come up last night and said that she keep getting this letter in the mail every month about lead, and they ain't no lead in the water, and lead, one money be up, one money be down. And she wanted to know why were they still getting these bogus letters from the city of Jackson? And which nobody didn't have an answer. Well, the guy, he had a little answer. Well, she said, well, y'all need to join the lawsuit. He said, because it's a lawsuit been filed. Hazzard got a lawsuit, and I'm asking everybody to join this lawsuit because this city has done us wrong. They're overcharging us. And she said, they sent my mama that same letter 15 years ago.
Well, here's the problem, and I can't tell you who pointed this out to me. It's the loss they're not sending out bills, Mr. Bill. Did you know that? The water department, they don't get out timely bills.
I heard that.
Someone pointed to me because a certain person may or may not handle these type of cases.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a $9,000 water bill,
Yeah.
and you sell your house or you move or you're renting and you just leave the state, you're never going to get a portion of that money. So by not getting timely bills out, not only do we not know what we're being charged, not only can we not have a conversation, am I being charged for having no water? Am I being charged for having water I can't drink? They're not collecting months and months of.
They're not doing that.
Well, you could at least.
The water department not even open. People last night said the water
They
department.
don't know what's going on.
They don't care.
They don't care?
They don't care.
They can't care.
They don't care.
Well, I can say that because one of the
city council could say everybody just pay $30 a month. We got to keep money coming in from the city. Ain't nobody stepping up to the plate.
No.
And I want to say this. I keep praying for my guy Kenny Stokes. He's been in the bed with COVID for the week. He's been battling it.
I didn't know.
And say a prayer for Kenny. He's coming around this way. He called me last night and told me he was coming back. But he said it's been rough on him. He's been had some.
You got your
sleepless
fourth
nights.
booster.
Yes, sir. I'm keeping mine, brother.
You?
Not yet.
I got mine over Thanksgiving. Knocked me on my butt.
Yeah,
But
I'm working on mine.
Flu shot.
I ain't got the flu shot this year.
I got it. Flu shot.
I don't take the flu shot.
I'm on Ester C.
Why not?
I've never taken flu shot.
I'm on Ester C. It's an immune booster.
Okay.
And it's doing real well now. So I want to keep doing what I'm doing because I ain't been sick. It ain't nothing attacking me.
Well, while you're through eating all them fried pig parts,
There you go with the book.
maybe some intermittent fasting.
Are you going on Gerald's show Friday?
No, Gerald didn't invite me.
Mom
back.
for sure.
Even
He
though-
just took over, man.
Even though it was
Highest rated show on the radio.
Yeah, highest rated show on the radio. Wednesday, 8 to 9, but we're running out of time. Mr. Bill, give me your final thoughts, sir.
My final thoughts: the takeover of EPA. Is that a martial law? Is that a federal takeover?
Federal.
Because
Boy, what the hell do you mean martial law? It ain't got that bad in Jackson. Okay, let me ask you this. You don't stay in Jackson, right? And I'm interrupting like I'm a rude person.
Anyway, man.
Did you hear any gunshots?
no. When I said martial law, that
Yeah.
means taking control.
I understand what.
Yeah.
Right.
Did,
No, I didn't hear any gunshots about.
what? I've got a Juris Doctorate of Law. I know what martial law
You're a
is.
smart man.
That's smart, but I don't need martial. But what I'm saying is, you hear gunshots on New Year's.
Oh, gunshots,
Yeah,
fireworks.
He live in Jackson.
Did you hear fire? Did you hear gunshots?
Yeah, I live. Yeah, I heard him.
Man, what the hell's wrong with Jackson? Can we not stop some of that?
Leadership matters.
I disagree.
Whether it's mayor,
Disagree.
supervisor, governor,
What-
whatever it is,
Jackson
leadership
no
matters.
different. Atlanta had one of their patrons at the peace drop
Yeah.
hit by a bullet that went up in the air.
Oh yeah, no. What comes up has to go down.
Yeah.
Look, one of the more tragic cases I was involved with as a prosecutor. 2 boys were running around shooting guns up for the 4th or something. Their dad came home. They were like 13 and 14. They said, "Where's your sister?" They had shot and killed their sister. And it's one of those situations where fireworks, fine. Now, the older I get, you still do fireworks?
No, man, I can't do it.
I did them as I was young, but now I look at them like, why the hell y'all letting them kids throw them bombs around? But I did it. You do fireworks as a kid?
I can't waste no money, bro.
don't do fireworks.
I'm a conservative when it comes to waste. I believe in trim. The one thing the Republicans got right, trim the fat, and I don't believe in wasting. I believe fireworks is a waste.
Oh, I enjoyed them, but you have people shooting rockets at each other, and like I
Yeah.
said, I did all that stuff, but it's one of them deals where
Yeah,
I didn't realize the M80s you get, that some of them illegal things you buy, just small dynamite you throw in.
So next week, 1 pig ear, 1 smoke.
I'm
one
not eating anything
We're gonna go
piggy.
live.
I'm not
Now
eating
we
any
always
of that.
talk about promoting local business.
You can promote all you
Yeah.
want. They can have a hamburger.
Wednesday, Wednesday, hamburger.
Yeah, hamburger,
Right.
or they can have something there and you can
Right.
promote that.
You can promote
But
hamburger.
I ain't eating no fried pig ear.
Don't
So,
offend your guests.
I'm gonna ask you this again. You running
Who
for
the
mayor?
hell's the guest? I run this thing.
But when you said you offer and someone gonna pay for what you,
When I go to his house and he has pig ear, I'll eat
That's
that.
what the Bible
Accept
say.
it.
He doing what the Bible say.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Bible say when you go into another man's domain, you do what they do.
You can't I know you probably disrespected half the people that invited you over.
well, I don't eat chicken. I go into your domain. I do.
Whoa,
not eat
we
chicken.
going to Raising Cane's. You ain't eating?
I don't eat chicken.
Why is that?
I never have. I was
Somebody
born
said
not
get you
eat
some
chicken.
hot tamales. You eat hot tamales?
I'm not a huge fan. Hot tamales are huge.
Well, we'll eat hot tamales on the show, and we'll call it the
I'll get a menu.
hood, the
I'll
hood.
get a menu, and we'll see what we'll do. But we're running out of time. It's the Brent Hazzard show. It's a Brent Malcom show. I don't know what it is. The damn graphics are wrong. We're trying to get them fixed. But first of all, thank you, Mr. Bill, for coming on.
Thank you.
Happy New Year for everybody, but we'll be back next week. Thank you for watching.
Happy New Year to everyone.
Happy New Year.